Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to MK in the morning. How's everyone doing, man? How's everyone doing? We got history to talk about. Sixers versus Heat tonight. Sixers taking on the second all-time in scoring, Bam Adebayo. But did we just witness the greatest shot in March Madness history? Did we just witness that? Let me know in the chat and let me know on the vote if we just witnessed history. UConn taking down Duke. Duke is officially eliminated March Madness. I am shocked. Like it is out of this world how that shot just happened, how that shot went down. So, oh my God, let's just get right into it. But first, like, share, subscribe, and also tune in Saturday, April 11th at 9 a.m. On the Passion App Sports Show. My guys, James Scorza, Joe March, are going to have Hollis Thomas on. Make sure you guys tune in. That is Saturday, April 11th at 9 a.m. Make sure you guys tune in for that. This will be on social media today. Make sure you guys tune in Saturday, April 11th at 9 a.m. Now, let's get into the chat, guys. What is up, Coach? Peace and blessings, Mitch. Have a great show. Appreciate that. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. That was a tough. That was tough to watch. Ha 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 ha. UConn deserved it. They definitely did. Wow. Oh my God, that was just an incredible shot. No, I didn't. I didn't. No, I didn't. I doubt it was the greatest shot. Here we go. I've been on this side of the games too. There you go. Christian Laner too. I can't spell. I hate that shot. March Madness is a joke. Okay. Enjoy it, Mitch. Enjoy what? What am I enjoying? That Michigan is in the Final Four taking on Arizona and how that game is supposed to be. That is good. That is supposed to be the championship game. Michigan versus Arizona, but we are getting Michigan versus Arizona a day early, 2 days early, and then yeah, you don't like Duke? No, I don't. I do not like Duke at all. So, uh, I'm telling you, that was just an epic shot. That remind me of the Jenkins shot, Villanova. That reminded me of that shot. How it was just like in transition, pass, three at the game at the end. That's just what it reminds me of. Hold on, I gotta fix this. There we go. That's better. That's better. But that was just the craziest shot I have seen. I feel like there's a lot of shots that go that we can talk about for years and years and years. But Mullins, wow, wow, oh my God. And then how about the other matchup on the other side? Illinois versus UConn. How is that? I would not have expected that. I would not. Honestly, that is a shot I would never have expected. So, I mean, guys, look, March Madness, anything can happen. No one is safe. Everyone is playing their hearts out, man. Playing their hearts out. There was no Cinderella stories this year. There was really not. But we've seen so many buzzer beaters. We have seen so many big time moments, clutch plays. This March Madness has been insane to watch. It has been insane to watch. So yeah. So let me know how you guys feel about March Madness. Let me know how you guys feel about Sixers taking on Miami Heat tonight in a must-win game for the Sixers. So let me know how you guys feel about that. And then tomorrow, me and Rios are gonna stream the Rockets and Knicks game tomorrow. Tomorrow night, that will be a fun game to watch. So make sure you join us there for that. 3 for 11 from three. Yeah, he was cold. Yeah, it was just cold. You're unsure of basketball. You know I stick to football and the W. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, Coach. I respect that. I respect that. But if you want to join Rios and I tomorrow night for the game, you're more welcome too. So just let me know, and then yeah, we'll get it squared away if you want to join us tomorrow for that game, Rockets and Knicks. So yeah, yeah. Let's just get started with the Sixers, man. Taking on the Miami Heat. So the Philadelphia 76ers right now, they're reportedly all healthy. Everyone is healthy going into this game against the Miami Heat. You got Joel Embiid, Paul George, Edstrom, Oubre, Maxey, Grimes. Everyone is reportedly healthy for tonight. And all I can say is, here we go again, right? Here we go again. If everyone's healthy. So, yeah. And then Miami Heat, man, they kind of fell off this year. It's it's kind of sad for me because I like Miami and I would always want Miami to do well. I hate when I think, are they in the play-in right now? I think they are in the play-in, right? If not, then they're like out of the play-in. So give me a second here. I want to check the standings out one. Yeah, Miami Heat are ninth in the Eastern Conference. They are ninth. So as of right now, the playoffs started today, or the play-in. They'll be taking on Charlotte. And honestly, I would take Charlotte over Miami. I would honestly take Charlotte over Miami. How Charlotte has been playing for the second half of the season. They went toe to toe with the Sixers back to back to back, lead changes after lead change, clutch three after clutch three, and then Embiid blocked the game tying three when the time was about to expire. So as of right now, man, I got Charlotte beating Miami if the play started today. And then the Sixers and Orlando. Orlando is on the wrong side of history right now. The Orlando Magic, they let up a 31-0 run against the Toronto Raptors. The Orlando Magic let up a 31-0 run. I think that's the highest run in NBA history, I think. So Orlando is definitely falling off from grace. Definitely. And it sucks too. I miss Franz Wagner. So all right, let me get back to the chat. Chat versus using. Uh, hold on. Let me go to this. I'm gonna watch Hoops and the Rangers tomorrow. There you go. There you go. I did not yet. I did not. So I don't know. Coach is on NBC tomorrow. Should I tune in Sixers game tonight? Yes. How about them Sixers? How about them Sixers, Blaze? Let's go. What is up? What are you talking about? Sixers are gonna rise in the rankings and play the Knicks in round one. Hey, I would love to see that. Honestly, I would love to see that Sixers and Knicks in the playoffs. So I will watch it on my TV. There you go. It's on Peacock. Yes, it is. It's on the cock. Yes, it is. What is up, game? I did not. I did not watch that. So I was playing video games with a couple friends of mine last night when that game was going on. So I'm like, I'd rather play video games with them. So yeah, that was a good game. Huge game tonight. Huge pause. What is up, Nick? Game tonight versus the Heat, bro. It is a very important game. The Knicks are so beatable. They are. They really are. Any team in this Eastern Conference is beatable, in my opinion, except for Boston. I think Boston, the way they've been playing ever since Tatum came back, and then now you got Jason Tatum becoming the youngest Celtic ever to hit 14,000 career points. So Boston is still my pick to the Eastern Conference, to the NBA Finals. And then now with Cade out for Boston, right? With that being out, uh, I don't know. Detroit is playing hell well right now, but when the playoffs come, I don't see them getting past Boston. I actually watch Peacock games on TV better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch on Peacock as well. I actually like. There you go. Yeah, Nick. So how how bad are the Sixers losing tonight? Negative, Nick. I think they'll win tonight. Actually, yeah. That's a spirit. These next two should be dubs. The tough West Coast stretch is going to be tough. Yeah, yeah. Sixers gotta get the dubs when they can, right? When they can, they gotta get the dubs out of the way and move up in the rankings here. They have ever they have a great chance. Now they have a good chance. They have a really good chance right now before this West Coast trip. Once they get the West Coast trip, it's going to be a dogfight each and every game. So now it's Sixers time to step it up. Oh, it's one more now? Okay, we could see that tonight. We could definitely see that tonight, guys. We could definitely see that tonight. So I'm telling you, this is going to be a hell of fun game tonight. If the here, I'm gonna say this right now. If the Miami Heat are, still in the play-in right now, and then somehow they get out of the play-in, if I was Bam Adebayo, I would request a trade. If I was Bam Adebayo, I would request a trade. So if I was him, if they're out of, or even if they're in the play-in, and they said the Sixers wouldn't have a winning season where they are now, one more win, Bam will be mad. Don't forget about Bam. If they didn't have the West Coast trips, I'd say they'd probably get out of the play-in, but I don't see it. Hawks are keep on winning. The Hawks are playing unbelievable right now. I've been trying to make a video on them, but I've never got around to it. I just love how after the trade deadline, after the Trae Young trade happened, how good this team has looked from top to bottom. And Trae Young, the experiment was a failure. Everything with Trae Young, they what was it? Two Eastern Conference Finals for Atlanta Hawks with Trae Young, or was it one? They really haven't got much of anywhere with Trae Young, so I think that's pretty much a failure when it's with the Trae Young experiment. So they made the right move. Some teams just have to make that move, just turn over the page, go on to the next chapter, right? And they have been. That's what they did. Jalen Johnson's time now. Watch them lose the last 8. Ha! That would suck, but it would be funny at the same time. It would. It would, right? Let's say we do get this win, right, against Miami. And then we're a positive record. And then every single other game we lose. So it's like, well, we have a positive record. Sixers need the Hawks to start losing games. They're not helping. Yeah, the Hawks are not going to help at all. Did the Sixers win or did the Hornets lose? I think the Sixers won. I uh, I think the Sixers won because throughout this entire season we've been seeing them clawing back time in and time out, and then with the Embiid block, I didn't expect Embiid to block that shot because he doesn't really try. His body can't help him, but this one I think it's more of a Sixers win. CJ over Trey, I agree. CJ plays winning basketball. Trey is way too ISO heavy. Tell that to Philly halftime. Tell that to Philly halftime. CJ never made an All-Star game. Crazy dude has always been criminally underrated. I wanted him years back over Podcast P. CJ McCollum has always been one of my favorite players. One of my favorite backcourts was him and Damian Lillard in Portland. It's a shame that backcourt has got nowhere. So, yeah, I would too. It would remind me of the 2023 Eagles crumbling. I know you all love remembering that. LOL, sorry, not sorry. Ha! Ha! That's funny. That's funny. So, again, the Hawks are looking good right now. The Hawks and Knicks, right? In the postseason right now. If the playoffs started today, correct me if I'm wrong, but that'll be an interesting matchup for sure. I might have to take the Hawks over that one. Podcast P is due for a 6-point game tonight. I don't know. Would they drug test him again? Would they drug test him again? Go Arizona Wildcats. Let's go, Michigan. Come on. Michigan against Arizona. And then on the other side, you got UConn and Illinois. Whoever wins Michigan and Arizona is pretty much going to win the whole thing, in my opinion. But that's just me. There's a negative Nick I know and love. What a shot by Mullins. That shot was incredible. I was watching the game with my dad, and my dad was like, Mitch, watch. He's going to make this shot right here, and UConn's winning it. I'm like, shut up. Shut up. And what do you think? It happened. And I'm like, shut up. I'm like, God dang. Just waiting for PC to fail. I mean, we are all, but it's funny. How many Mullins have there been in the NBA? I feel like there's been a lot, right? How many Mullins are there in the NBA? F the Dukies. Blaze, I know you were probably screaming. You were probably yelling. You were probably going crazy when that happened. When that happens. I'm still in first for the March Madness bracket. I'm still in first. All right. I want to see something real quick here. I can't believe I'm still in first. Too many Jalen's in the NBA. Too many Jalen's in the NBA. Too many Jalen's in the NBA. I am first in the bracket. I am first in the bracket, man. What's up, Mitch and Michigan Chiefs? Again, wrong sport. Again, wrong sport. March Madness bracket for hardcore sports is canceled. You can't win anything, Mitch. If it is canceled, that means that's where it stops, and I'm still in the lead. So, what is up, Blaze? Let's just call it what it is. PC comes in waves 25, then 5, then 4, then 29, then 5. So inconsistent, absolutely insane for a max contract. True. Yo, Chad, did you go to Monroe Ill Card Show? I didn't. I didn't. We have one in my town next week, and I'm selling. You're selling? Damn. You're selling? Why don't you sell some my way, and I'll give you for free? How about for free? Sell me one for free. So, yeah, guys, make sure you guys like the stream because YouTube has been really acting up today. Like you can see the view live count, and that is not right. That is just like wrong. I think on a YouTube studio I can see the actual one, but I will show you my game world rookies for free. Give them the halftime. Give them the halftime. Yeah, guys, make sure you like up the stream. Podcast B gives up California cool dude who doesn't care vibes. Well, yeah, obviously. That's his like MO. I would never forget this. I was out to breakfast show with my dad and we were talking about NBA players podcast and I brought up Paul George and he was like, who watches that shit? They can't all be VJ. He's a dog. True. True. They all can't be VJ and Maxi, man. They all can't be VJ and Maxi, so Vajaje, Bradford, Stack, Ponzios. Uh Where was it at that time? I think it was Ravens. I think it was Ravens that time. Yeah, it's Blaze. Place was insane. Plus, pick some cards up. Plus, sick cards. I got 6 Steelers logo patch for Franco Harris, $20. It's spelled dog. There you go. It was sick how Maxie was on Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, me and Austin, we were talking about that last week. And it was, hey, good for him, right? I love it. He's tied with LeBron too. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Chad, I didn't go to that show because Kendrick Perkins was there. I would probably. No, you wouldn't. I love how people are. I love how when they go like, "Oh, if I was right in front of him, I would knock him out." No, you fucking wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. I wouldn't. I know I fucking wouldn't. So, and actually, I just gotta say this right now. John Cena's gonna be the host of WrestleMania. Woo! Yes, John Cena's gonna be the host of WrestleMania. Let's go. I'm happy about that. Yes. No, you would not give him a middle finger. No, you would not. The only person I'd see you give a middle finger to is probably me. I don't see you giving Perkins a middle finger. John Cena is the host of WrestleMania. Like, what is up, Alexander? How's it going, man? How's it going? You're a Duke fan, right? Are you? This is my question. I forget. Blake, I've seen a cards of Mrs. Two favorite. Alright, there you go. You hate my bracket? You hate your bracket? Dang. Yeah, I had Duke in the final two, but I still have Michigan there. I still have Michigan. When was I forget? When was the last time Michigan won the Final Four? Last time Michigan won March Madness championship. No. Yeah, Blaze, Google Master. It's okay, I've seen. Yep. Blaze, special guest at the Sports Car Show with Zach Fraser. Okay. Okay. There you go. There you go. And by the way, guys, if you haven't yet, go check out the Hardcore Sports Network. We got a lot of shows going on today. I don't know. I gotta maybe. I don't know yet. Go Bright Saints in Arizona. Bryce is in with Hunter Fornes and LeBron, but he didn't. Dude, he cut down the nets too. He cut down the nets too. Like, I think everyone cuts down the nets, right? Yeah, Zach Fraser was there, but so was Perk the jerk. So was Perk the jerk. Yeah. So, March Madness, man. March Madness, incredible shit. Incredible shit. Love it. Oh, man. Oh, my. I do have Arizona and Michigan in the Final Four, but I didn't have UConn and Illinois. I didn't either. I had Michigan and Arizona, but I did not have UConn and Illinois. I did not either. So that's the best thing about the final. I don't think there was a perfect bracket this year. I don't think. Blaze, I don't know who that is, but maybe the person. My Glory Hall. I said I want Michigan and Illinois final, but that hate the same conference in the final. You don't really hate Michigan though. That's the thing. I don't think you really hate Michigan. Hey, if Michigan wins this whole thing, whew. Now when it comes to the game Saturday night, I don't know if I'll stream it. I don't know. I gotta think. The game doesn't start till like 8:49, 9 o'clock Saturday night. So I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I might see the first one. I don't know. Sixers are on the same day. I've always hated Michigan Hoops. I always. There you go. All right. You kind of dangerous. Yeah. That was just a crazy shot, man. That was a crazy shot. What is that, Malik? I wore black socks when I played Fat Five. There you go. There you go, man. Oh man. Yep. Bruh. Why do people like March Madness so much? Because of how competitive it is, how unexpected the games are. Like you're telling me that the UConn game winner was not the greatest thing ever. Was not one of the greatest things in sports history. Duke blew. Yeah, Duke has been like they almost lost to the 16th seed. Duke has not been top of the knot. They did not been top of the knot all tournament. Which is better, March Madness or NBA? March Madness. March Madness. I don't think it's close. Because it's madness. It's awesome. It's unpredictable. It's fun. It's outstanding. Great moments, great games, etc., etc. Should I continue? Yeah, continue. What is up, Vic? Because it's March Madness. LOL. Anyone can be anyone. I didn't know Halftime's birthday was yesterday. It wasn't. FSU almost beat Duke. That's the thing. It's just like these teams, these schools, almost knocked Duke out early. Imagine that. Imagine Duke was knocked out early. It's, last time, I'm only reading this once. Halftime with halftime show with halftime for half the time at halftime for halftime during halftime show. Blake, did you see him play 2K? He was actually playing 2K on his gaming channel. That was honestly hilarious. Ah, I just saw this on Twitter. Breaking: Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is still at the free throw line despite the Knicks Thunder game already going to the final. That's funny. April Madness bracket. That's funny. Another heartbreak. Yep, another heartbreak. Doesn't sound as good, Rick. Yeah. I feel bad for Cameron Boozer. That's how his college career ends. That is how your college career ends. That is just crazy. Like, they had a timeout. Both schools had a timeout to use. That's the thing. Both of them had a timeout. Oh, me too. Me too. Boo, Boozer. He's a dookie. You know what's funny? His father, Carlos Boozer, said that he was like the Tim Duncan of college basketball. What is up, man? How'd your team go last night? I'm not reading this whole thing in. My Boston Celtics locked up a playoff spot. I got your Celtics going to the finals, but losing to the Thunder. I get the Thunder winning the finals in 7. So, hey, the way that Spurs are playing, especially with Victor Wembanyama, they could take it. They could honestly be in the finals too. But with Victor, now he's number 1 in MVP voting. It goes him, SCA, Jokic, Luka. He is number 1 in MVP voting right now, according to NBA.com. How do you guys feel about that? I love it. I said a couple of weeks ago that Wemby was the best player in the NBA. And I still think he is. If you take Jokic, if you take SCA, I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm not. If you pick Luka, I'm not going to be mad. I just can't watch Luka. But for me, Wemby was or is the best player in the NBA. Like, look how he is playing with the Spurs right now. Action speaks louder than words. You want the Knicks in the playoffs? There you go. That'll be an interesting series. That'll be interesting. So right now, who the Knicks be playing? Right now, the Knicks will be playing Atlanta. I got Atlanta winning that as of right now, I think. And then, so if the Sixers win right now, they'll play Boston in the play-in. If the Sixers win against Orlando, they play Boston in the first round. Oh, it went well, great. SCA, hard to say. He isn't the best player. He always wins. Stop with the Luka unwatchable stuff. You heard the one person call him out for that. Luka is awesome. Come on, man. I don't like the Lakers either. I don't like him arguing with the refs, and he's not playing tonight. He got a technical foul, didn't he? He's not playing tonight. Please let the Knicks lose in the first round, if not the second round. That's funny. Actually, Jason, I'm streaming the Knicks tomorrow with Rios, Knicks and Rockets tomorrow night. That will be a fun game. The way the Rockets have been playing as of late, they've kind of been falling down. They've been always finding new ways to lose any given night. The Rockets are falling apart right now. They need their players back. They needed Fred VanVleet. They need Steven Adams. So I'm gonna enjoy that game for sure. That's tomorrow. And then Thursday, hold on. Let me show here. Uh, Thursday, I think I'm gonna see the Suns Hornets. I think that's Thursday. Suns Hornets or the Timberwolves Pistons. I think I'm going Suns Hornets. So, Sengun is the first player in NBA history with 35 plus points, 10 plus rebounds, 5 plus assists, 3 plus steals, 3 plus blocks, and 5 plus threes in a game. Shout out to Sengun. That's it. I want a rematch with the Knicks. Did you see Mike Brown? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Mike Brown should have been ejected. Nick Nurse should have been ejected. Let's be honest here. How many times has Nick Nurse been yelling at the refs and not been ejected? I don't even know how many texts he has this year. Google Master. My friend is a Rockets fan. I tell him to tune in your stream for the game. There you go. There you go. Appreciate that, Jason. Appreciate that. Appreciate your support. Really will. And guys, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. Share it out. We're gonna have a video premiering at noon about Patrick Mahomes. Is he gonna be ready for Week 1? Is Patrick Mahomes gonna be ready for Week 1? Listen to our video at noon on the Hardcore Sports Network. That is a very good conversation we had on NFL Sunday Morning Show. Make sure you check that out. And actually, once I'm done, I'll send you guys to that vid. So, yeah. I can't. Ooh, I just can't wait for basketball. I love basketball, man. I think it's the best sport in the world. Honestly, I honestly think basketball is the best sport in the world. If you disagree, I could debate you on that. But it looked horrible. It looked horrible. But he's already warming up. He's already running. He's already throwing. Here, let me show you this. Let me show you this. It's actually crazy. Let me we're gonna go here. Look at this real quick. Hold on, let me share this. Look at this. This is Mahomes already. That's Mahomes already, guys. Isn't it crazy? He's already. It did look horrible, yeah. Okay, so the Duke ending Boozer is gonna be thinking about that. Yeah, I know. That's how his career is gonna end. I think the grass toxic went down. I don't think so. I don't think it did. I don't know. I don't know why they even signed Fields if Mahomes might be ready for Week 1. I'd say Fields gets the 2 starts, and then Mahomes comes. It's a long way. It's definitely a long way to go for that. But just look at this and look at the like. Mahomes is not human. Let's be honest here. Patrick Mahomes is not human. So for me, man, I'm excited to see Mahomes back. There we go. I'm like, what the hell? Yes, I honestly think the Sixers can win tonight. Everyone is supposed to be playing tonight. You have Embiid playing, Maxey, George, Edgecombe, Oubre, Grimes. You have everyone playing tonight. Everyone is healthy, so it's going to be fun. Yes, I honestly have the Sixers winning tonight. But if I was Bam, he doesn't want to be in the play-in. Bam Adebayo does not want to be in the plane, and after the year he's been having right now, I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed. The Miami Heat were dealing with injuries. Bam has been consistent day in and day out. He's basically the heart and soul of the Miami Heat. It's him, Tyler Hero, but I think Bam should request a trade. Massive, yeah, yes, they have. We just got to double or triple team Bam. Miami's demoralized, so the Sixers can win. That Sixers can definitely win tonight. They could definitely win tonight. Make sure you guys join me tonight at 7 p.m. for the Sixers. Miami is just like Miami's always been that team that's just been like consistent year in and year out because you've been having the same owner or GM Pat Riley, the same coach, the same everything, right? And then now you're like, yeah, they're gonna be in a plan. Oh, I still would do that. I still would do that. Exclamation point beep! Exclamation point beep! What is up, Cool Cat? How's it going, man? Cool Cat missed today at 3. Do you think Dan Hurley and is the Nick Saban? No. I think Nick Saban is like the only Nick Saban that no one can duplicate. So, Jalen, there you go. Wesley! What is up, Wes? Jalen freaking Butthurst. Tanner freaking McKee. Don't forget exclamation point ADF. Don't forget AF and don't forget exclamation point AFD. Don't forget exclamation point AFD. Come on, let's see it. Come on. Which NBA Jalen's my favorite? Oh my god. How many Jalen's are there in the NBA? Fire Kevin Patullo! Yeah! Fire Kevin Patullo! I need to get rid of that one. Ugh. I need to get rid of that one. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's so many Jalen's in the NBA. There's so many Jalen's in the NBA, guys. There's so many Jalen's in the NBA. Ah. Kenny freaking Pickett? No, I'm not reading that one again. I'm not reading that one again. Maybe for halftime tonight. All right, guys, we got another hour of MK in the morning. If you guys didn't know yet, make sure you guys mark down April 11th at Saturday, April 11th at 9 a.m. for the Patterson App Sports Show. They're going to have Hollis Thomas on, an Eagles legend. Make sure you guys tune in Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on April 11th. Make sure you guys tune in for that. That is going to be legendary. It's going to be legendary, cat. You need to play that video again, Jalen's. Yeah. Pray for Brees Hall. This year he had to deal with Geno Smith. I feel so bad for Geno, man. I feel so bad for freaking Geno. I feel bad for all the fans, honestly. My buddy texted me, we fucking think. Andy Dalton is going to be interesting if Jalen Hurts gets hurt, knock on wood, and Andy Dalton had to play a few games in pro play season. It's just like a different play styles, right? It's different play styles between Hurts and Dalton. Like, it's so weird. Jets fans don't deserve this. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. My friend texts me every single time they make a move. Alright. 15 years of misery. Yeah. Yeah. It sucks being a Jets fan. And thank God I'm not one. Thank God I'm not a Jets fan. Thank God. What? Jason, what do you think of that shot last night? Vic, what do you think of that shot last night? Let me know in the chat. Gregor, what do you think of that shot last night? Oh, look, here's a postseason. Here, let's talk about this. Postseason scenarios for Monday, March 30th. Let's look at this. Look at this. Postseason scenarios, Monday, March 30th. Okay. Detroit clinches the Central Division with a win or a Cleveland loss. Knicks clinch a playoff spot with the Sixers loss. So the Sixers have to lose for the Knicks to clinch a playoff spot. Denver clinches a playoff spot with the Phoenix loss and the Lakers win. The Lakers clinch a playoff spot and the Pacific Division title with the win and a Phoenix loss. So that's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting, man. Well, the last time they made it fair in the playoffs was 2010 when they made it to the AFC Championship game, lost to the Steelers. Let the Jets stay at the bottom of the division. Question of the day: if the Sixers lose tonight, would the fans go back to the season's over? BS? Yes. That was insane. I can't believe he made it. Yeah, I know. That was just crazy. My dad called it too. Breaking news: Sixers win a clinch a winning season with one more win. We need a win, and then we clinch a winning season. Oh man! So NBA, and towards the end of the season, it starts to get hype. Starts to get hype. Just like the Steelers play, they only care about winning seasons. True. Michigan Arizona game is going to be absolutely fire. It's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. I still am thinking about if I could stream it or not. All right, here we go. Many said over the Sixers will have a losing season and will not make the postseason. Just saying maybe or fake Philly fall. I can't stand those, man. I really can't. It just bothers me, man. I hate the Sixers fan base. Yeah, Sixers fans are the worst, man. Sixers fans are the fucking worst. I can't stand Sixers fans online. Whatever, I just can't. It's super annoying. No faith, no confidence, and all areas you're playing summer for all losses. Well, that's a Philly thing. That's a Philly thing, dude. That's a Philly thing. I think we all can agree on this, right? I think everyone can agree on this when we can't stand Nick Nurse yelling at a ref. That's. I think we all can't stand that. My bracket is in a my bracket in the group is busted unless Arizona beats Michigan. For me, Wesley, this is someone in second place. He got 3 out of the final 4 teams right, and my bracket is busted unless Michigan beats Arizona. If Michigan beats Arizona, I think I got it. I think I got it because whoever has the Arizona winning it all, they're done. They're eliminated. So if Michigan wins the game on Saturday, I think I got it. I think I got it. Michigan wins it. So, and then guys, what have I been telling you? If I win this bracket, I can't stop. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning when it comes to March Madness brackets. This is why I wanted to retire. This is why I wanted to stop. But Mac put the link in the chat. I'm like, fuck it, I'll win it again. And it all comes down to Michigan beating Arizona on Saturday. That's what it comes down to. That is what it comes down to. Um, Michigan has all that it takes. I Michigan, I feel like it's the only one that can beat Arizona. As of right now, is Arizona the favorite, or is Michigan the favorite right now? Is Michigan the favorite, or is Arizona the favorite? That's my question. Because if Michigan's the favorite, that'd be crazy. I think they're the favorite, right? If they're the, I would love that if they're the favorite here. They deserve it. They deserve it. And here's another thing too about Michigan: McKinney and Cadeau, they're staying another year for Michigan. So both of them are freshmen. They're staying another year in Michigan because our big three, they're going to the NBA draft. Lendenberg, Johnson, Mara, all three of those guys are going to the NBA draft. So it's nice to see these young guys stay here, part of this winning team to stay another year. They're not one and done. These guys are definitely not one and done. They're good, but they don't have a high draft stock this year. Maybe next year or even a year after, their draft stock will go up and then they could be in NBA too as well. So I'm telling you, you still have them. I think you have Gale too. I think Gale's staying another year as well. So Michigan is keeping some of this winning team for the next year. And I love it, man. I love when a school keeps the team going. I love how the winning teams keep these young guys going for next year's. I love it. Yes, I do. Why? Yes, I do. Why? Michigan is favorite. Yes, let's go. Yes, let's go, guys. And also tune into Monday Night Raw tonight. Michigan Mike, Pyro, they're going to be on the Monday Night Raw watch along. I might pop in when the Sixers game is done, but make sure you guys tune in tonight on Hardcore Sports Network. What if Michigan loses to Arizona because someone calls a timeout at the end and they didn't have any more timeouts? That would be weird. That would definitely be weird. I'm still mad at Chris Webber for that. Arizona has a 56% of beating Michigan and Michigan beating Arizona. Damn. Michigan is favored to keep the win. Again, wrong sport. That's football. That is not basketball. Blaze, that could happen. Yeah, for football. Not basketball, for football. When Rangers signed him in spring training, I was excited to have the vet leadership on the team. Yeah, GG's, Arco. GG's. The Phillies lost again. They lost the World Series. I mean, not the World Series. They lost that series. He's been aching. The Phillies have been sucking. Phillies have been sucking. And I'm not watching a Phillies game until Rob Thompson is fired. I'm not. They cheated in football, not basketball, though. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. I've been saying that all day. I've been saying that for a couple of weeks now. That's the wrong sport. That is the wrong freaking sport. Oh my god. All right, let's go through the Sixers schedule real quick. Hold on a minute. Don't worry, Mitch. Shouldn't have don't worry. They already cheated in football, and now it's time to do it in basketball. No! No. Alright, let's go through the NBA schedule for tonight. So tonight, We got Celtics Hawks. That is a very interesting matchup. The Hawks have been on the road. The Celtics just clinched a playoff spot. I'm gonna go Boston here. Suns Grizzlies. I got Phoenix. Bulls Spurs. I got Spurs. Timberwolves Mavericks. I got Timberwolves. Cleveland Jazz. I got Cleveland. Pistons Thunder. I got Thunder. Wizards Lakers. I got Lakers. So those are all the games for tonight as well. And I'm like, oh, you know, so I know I don't know baseball. I'm not watching the Phillies until Rob Thompson gets fired. I am not. I get the stats. I get the alerts. That's all I need to know. I'm not watching the Phillies until Rob Thompson is fired. Only a matter of time, guys. Only a matter of time for him to get fired. All right. So Sixers tonight. Yep. I can't. I can't wait for the game tonight. It's gonna be fun. This game's gonna be hella fun. So, hey, Arku, have you been? What happened to Key in the building? Is she still alive? I haven't seen her. Is she still alive? I haven't seen her in a while. You're not a big baseball guy. I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, but I haven't seen her live. I haven't seen her live stream in God knows how long. Hold on, I'm looking for something. There we go. Yeah, I haven't seen her live in a while. Everything's okay with that? So, yeah. Man, we have March Madness playoffs starting around the corner. So, yeah, that's NBA for you, man. That's NBA for you. I still can't believe Orlando led. All right, good, good. That's all I care about. I gotta reach out to her. Uh, 30. I gotta go on a little bit of a rant here. The Toronto Raptors went on a 31-0 run against Orlando Magic. Let me say that again. The Toronto Raptors went on a 31-0 run against the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic has been sucking as of late. They lost like 5 or 6 in a row, right? The Cleveland Cap. I think they just won a game though. I think Orlando just won a game though, right? Please tell me this is fake. Just saw that Parker Kirk and LeBron will retire, become a coach. That is not true. All right, let's go here. I want to see Orlando. Did they go on a? Did they win yet? As of recent. Okay, they won against. They won against Sacramento after the Cleveland loss, and they lost to Toronto. So as of right now, look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They lost 7 out of their last 8. They lost 7 out of their last 8. We've had so much potential for Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic had so much potential this year. Remember, everyone was pretty much excited for the Desmond Bain trade, 4 first-round picks. How has that turned out? How has that turned out? They've been dealing with some injuries. Jalen Suggs, Wagner, Paolo Banchero. He's about to get paid. Paolo Banchero's about to get like the Supermax. Is he actually worth the Supermax? That is my question to you. Is Paolo Banchero worth the Supermax? I'm going to say no. I am going to say no. If it wasn't for Franz Wagner getting hurt, if Franz Wagner did not get hurt, they would have been higher in the rankings. They would have been higher in the rankings. Franz Wagner is a better player than Banchero right now. And Franz Wagner's not even playing. So Banchero needs to get his shit together. Orlando needs to fix something in the offseason. It sucks for Orlando. This has led up a 31-0 run. I think that's the highest run in NBA history to the Toronto Raptors. And I love the Toronto Raptors. Toronto Raptors, they're young, athletic, they got wings. This Toronto team is fun to watch. They are good, they are competitive. But Orlando just took it a big L after big L after big L. They lost 7 out of their last 8. So I'm like, I could see them falling out of the plan. I could see Banchero and Orlando Magic falling out of the plan. I never thought I would say that. I thought they would be higher in the rankings. The Atlanta Hawks or what the Orlando Magic should have been. The Atlanta Hawks or the Charlotte Hornets or what the Orlando Magic should have been. And it's just fucking crazy. It's just crazy. We're gonna talk about that on the pick and roll for sure on Wednesday. That's gonna be the main topic because I want to hear the other guys' opinions. So we're gonna talk about the Orlando Magic on Wednesday because what we're witnessing right now is ridiculous. It's obviously ridiculous. So that's gonna be the main topic for sure on Wednesday. Make sure you guys tune in at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time for the pick and roll. I think I'm gonna create it after this stream. I think I'll do that. So it sucks being. I'm not even an Orlando fan. And everybody, you never did. I'm victim. I'm a victim of buying the Orlando Magic hype. I am a victim of it. You know, Franz Wagner, a Michigan guy, the other Wagner, a Michigan guy. I had so much stock in Banchero. It sucks. And they picked Banchero over Jalen Smith. You guys remember that? Jalen Smith was supposed to be the number 1 overall draft pick that year. But then they shocked everyone and took Banchero. Banchero's a lot better than Jalen Smith. They made the right call there. But it's just like, it's not work. Like, damn, man. Damn. It fucking sucks. Hey, we gained a sub on the network. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for that. Yeah. All right. How are you guys doing, man? How you guys doing? I just want to know how you guys are doing with the, just with anything in general. Let's talk about anything. Like, if you guys are frustrated about Orlando, go off. Have at it. If you're frustrated about anything in NBA, go off. We need to rant about some things in NBA. Like, look at the tanking thing, right? Apparently, they're gonna have 20. What is it? Lottery teams now? I think, right? I think. Hold on. I think Sam's tweeted something about that a couple days ago. Let's see. Yeah. It doesn't take. Yeah, 18 teams in the draft lottery. 18 teams in the draft lottery, guys. 18. Look at this. 18 teams in the draft lottery. Flat odds. 18 is crazy. 22 teams in the lottery with using two. Wow. What? Like, what? I'm Pokemon getting that. It looks like they did, yeah. Looks like they did, Arco. Looks like they did. Looks like they did, man. Looks like they did. Yeah, he's gonna be hosting WrestleMania. I saw that. I'm so happy. I am so happy that John Cena is actually hosting WrestleMania. You know what? I need to. I had to text my buddy that I'm so happy. Like, that's gonna help the tickets so much. That's why they did it. They did it because the tickets were low. So they're like, Cena, we need you. You're gonna be the host of WrestleMania for 1 and 2. And you know he'll do an AA on someone. So you know that will happen. Ah man. Yeah, that's just crazy, man, how Cena's the host of WrestleMania. Kinda saw it coming too. You kinda knew that it was gonna happen at some point. So yeah. Well, it's all over social media, yeah. It's all over social media. Speaking of Monday Night Raw, make sure you guys join Pyro and Mr. Mike tonight for WWE Monday Night Raw watch along at 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys check that out. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be funny. So uh, really appreciate you guys tuning in, man. I think I might call it here. Guys. I got to do a couple things. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. All right, guys. Appreciate everyone tuning in, man. Appreciate everyone tuning in. This was a fun show. MK in the morning today. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. We got a video coming out at 12 about Patrick Mahomes. Make sure you guys tune in for that. And yeah, catch you guys later, man. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.